hold hands. Thank you all for coming today for this occasion, the wedding of Dakota Warren and Kelsey Gash. It is indeed a beautiful day and so nice we could be outside. Dakota Warren and Kelsey Gash, today is the day you will change your status from single individuals to a married couple, formally and publicly making your promises to one another. Although this is indeed a high point, I want you to remember that marriage is a journey, not a destination. Marriage is more than any one single event or promise. It's a series of decisions that have been made and that you will continue to make over and over again every day, showing each other your care and concern for the one you love most in the world. Marriage is a promise that is renewed daily through your actions and a responsibility taken on in the spirit of faith and hope and love that brings comfort in time of sadness and heightens your greatest joy. Dakota and Kelsey, may the promises you make this day live always in your hearts and in your home, so that all which you share now and share today deepens and grows through the years, leading you to a continued lifetime of happiness. A wedding is more than a celebration of love which lives in your hearts today. It reaches into the future and proclaims your intentions for that which tomorrow will hold. A couple who wed are joined not only by the mutual affection and love that they share now, but also by their hopes, dreams, and by the promises of what will be. The promises and vows you make this day will guide you into your common future together. And I will now ask if you're prepared to make these promises. So, Kelsey, have you come here today of your own free will to take Dakota to be your husband, that you may live together as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer? And if so, answer, I have.
I have.
Will you love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him all the days of your life? And if so, answer, I will.
I will.
Dakota, have you come here today of your own free will to take Kelsey to be your wife, so that you may live together now as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer? And if so, answer, I have.
I have.
Will you love her, comfort her, honor, and keep her all the days of your life? And if so, answer, I will.
I will.
Now, today is the public affirmation and acknowledgement of all that you are to each other. Seemingly, your relationship will be as it always has been. But yet there is power in the spoken word. And may that power bring you all the warmth, closeness, security, comfort, joy, and happiness that this world has to offer. Because you're gathered with your family and friends, I'd now like to have an affirmation of the community. So I'm going to ask you, family and friends, now that you have heard Dakota and Kelsey recite their vows, do you, their family and friends, promise from this day forward to encourage them, love them, give them guidance, and support them in steadfast in their promises that they have made? And if so, answer, we do.
We do.
Thank you. Now, traditionally, the passage to the status of husband and wife is marked by the exchange of rings. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love, love freely given that has no beginning and no end, no giver, no receiver, for each person is the giver and each is the receiver. And the rings will always remind you of the promises and the vows you have made. May I have the rings, please? This is both of them. Very good. Dakota, do you take Kelsey to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you vow to love her and care for her as long as you both shall live? Do you accept her with all her faults and strengths and offer yourself to her with all of your own faults and strengths? And do you promise to be a faithful, loving companion, to always put the promises you make this day above all else? And if so, answer, I do.
I do.
You may now put this ring on Kelsey's finger. And Dakota, please repeat after me. I, Dakota, take you, Kelsey, to be my wife.
I, Dakota, take you, Kelsey, to be my wife.
I will love and honor you,
I will love and honor you,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Kelsey, do you take Dakota to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you vow to love him and care for him for as long as you both shall live, and accept him with all his faults and strength, and offer yourself to him with all your faults and strengths? Do you promise to be a faithful, loving companion, and to always put the promises you make this day above all else? And if so, answer, I do.
I do.
You may now put the ring on Dakota's finger. And please repeat after me, Kelsey. I, Kelsey, take you, Dakota, to be my husband.
I, Kelsey, take you, Dakota, to be my husband.
I will love and honor you,
I will love and honor you,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
You have now declared that you will continue to live together in marriage. You've made special promises to each other, which have been symbolized by the joining of hands and the taking of vows. You have given and received 2 rings. By the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio, I can now pronounce you to be husband and wife. And if you would like to share your first kiss as husband and wife, now's the time. All right. All right. With abiding confidence and affection, I can now send you forth to share your journey in this life together. May you be filled with thanks and wonder, humor and fun, hope and perseverance, and continue to grow in wisdom and grace. And maybe I'd be the first to congratulate both of you.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
So how are you walking?
You can, actually, you may want to just hang out, and our bridesmaids will lead us out. And let the revelries begin. Thank you for coming.